In this episode, I'm going to share about something that I think we can all relate to at some point in our lives. Feeling overwhelmed or helpless, whether it is due to work relationship or just life in general. It's easy to get caught up in the feeling of anxiety and uncertainty. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe, and the ring bell so that you can never miss an episode. Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. And today, I am also one of the. I'm also one of, and I'm also the author of the bestseller in Amazon. Your Stress Stops Here. In this book, I talk about 10 strategies that change your habits in 59 seconds or less. And today, our topic is on feeling overwhelmed or helpless. Feeling overwhelmed or helpless. How many of you have ever felt overwhelmed or helpless before? Let me know in the chat, or just say an I, or raise your hand, or let me know, okay, in the chat. Feeling overwhelmed or helpless is an experience many of us share, yet it often goes unspoken. This episode exists to normalize this feeling, emphasizing that you are not a personal failure, but a common response to a complexity of modern life. By addressing this topic, I aim to create a space where you feel seen and understood, reducing the isolation and that often accompanies this emotion. We are going to explore what causes these feelings, now how to prevent it, and then, most importantly, what to do when you feel overwhelmed or helpless. Let's start by looking at some causes and prevention tips when we are overwhelmed or helpless. Excessive workload or responsibilities, taking on too much at work or at home with a heavy workload, tight deadline, and unrealistic expectation at your job can lead to feeling the overwhelm and burnout. You want to set clear boundaries and learn to say no to, not that way, but no to new tasks if you are already overcommitted, right? Manage your time by breaking projects into manageable steps and use productivity methods like Pomodoro techniques. How many of you use Pomodoro techniques, or how many know how to use Pomodoro techniques, or what is Pomodoro techniques? So Pomodoro techniques is first you start with choose a task to complete, set a timer for 25 minutes, work on the task until the timer ends, take a short break 3 to 5 minutes, and then repeat it 3 times or more, and take a longer break of about 30 minutes and then start again. So what you do is an app in the App Store. You can set up for 25 minutes, start working, and then once the 25 minutes is up, it tells you to take a break, take a 3 minutes break, all right, 3 to 5 minutes break, and then come back again, do it until you complete your work. I usually suggest take a 50 minutes, work on 50 minutes and then take a 10 minutes break. Then go stretch yourself and come back, and that will help you to refocus and also refocus and put all your energy you have more energy to concentrate on that project itself. Okay. Poor time management, not prioritizing tasks, or feeling there's not enough time to accomplish everything you can think can trigger a sense of helplessness, and also not managing your time effectively can lead to feeling of overwhelm and also stress. You want to prioritize tests by identifying your top 3 priorities each day. Plan and delegate by using a calendar or planner to block out the time for specific tasks and delegate when possible. Chronic perfectionism. How many of you have one of those? Setting unrealistically high standard or expectation for yourself can make you feel you will never measure up, leading to disappointment and feeling of failure and or overwhelm. To prevent it, you want to set a realistic goal by accepting that good enough is truly good enough. Then reflect and adjust. After each project, note that what went well and where you can improve without self-criticism. Financial pressure like debt, unexpected expenses, job insecurity, struggling to make ends meet, feeling financially insecure can cause constant worry and stress. By budgeting and planning, you can create a clear, realistic budget, track your spending to see where you can cut costs. I use the app called Every Dollar by Dr. Dave Ramsey. In this app, you actually, what he teaches you is to put in, say your salary is 1,000, right? Just in case, just say for example 1,000. You want to use the 1,000, put in into every category in your life, based like electric, insurance, telephone bill, food expenses, gas, and something like that. So you want to have every line, and in the app it helps you every time you spend buy something. Make sure you put it down in the app so that you can trace where your money is going. Like for instance, food, you want to spend $200 on your food, so your budget is $200. So when you go shopping, you just put down whatever you spend and make sure you use within the budget. That is a very helpful app, and I've been using that for quite a long time, and it helps to control. And sometimes we might overspend on something else. Like sometimes my wife overspend on clothing, so we can tell her, hey, you have to stop spending too much and make sure that we control and watch the budget, right? Or contact a financial advisor or counseling services for structured help. Unresolved conflicts or relationship issues. Unspoken tensions or conflict with loved ones or co-worker can weigh heavily on foster helplessness. How to prevent it? Have an open communication to address issues directly, calmly, and honestly. I like to say, forgive and forget, right? Don't keep that in your heart. Seek mediation if you need it. Involve a neutral third party or a therapist to facilitate the dialogue. Because the more you keep in the heart, it's going to create problem, and you don't want that, and that will bring us to the next point. It will create chronic health issue or fatigue dealing with ongoing. It will cause problem to your health. So chronic health issue or fatigue dealing with ongoing physical health problems or chronic pain can cause you to drain your energy and leads to emotional overwhelm. By following medical guidance, stick to treatment plans and also regular checkups. Make sure you take your medicine or take your prescription according to what is suggested by your doctor, right? And also, you need to adjust your lifestyle by ensuring a balanced nutrition, hydration, and gentle exercise when appropriate. Some of you might know I have a focal segmental glomeruloscoliosis, which is FSGS, a kidney condition that characterized by scarring of the glomerular tissue, which is the glomeruli, which is the kidney filtering units. So it's blocked, and what I need to do now is I watch my diet, control my phosphorus, protein intake, and also salt intake. Not eating red meat at all times, and eat more plant protein like beans, vegetables, fish, plant proteins, and plus fish and chicken, not red meat. And I've been working out and going to the gym, and that helps. That helps to loosen up the tension, or the help me feel better, and I've been getting good progress. As I haven't seen my nephrologist for like last year, but I went to see them this year. I believe it's in January. And what happened was my reading went up, and what I did was I have too much protein, and I ate too much like beef, because I found a grass-fed natural natural farmer so to be a meat provider that have grass-fed fish. I mean, not grass-fed fish, has a grass-fed beef, grass-fed pork, and also chicken, and some salmon, and also salmon and fishes. And so I've been eating a lot of that, not realizing that the red meat's causing all the spike in the protein. And I kind of like stopped for 2 weeks. Wait, two weeks. Wait, let me see. I stopped for like a month. It just stopped eating the red meat, and then my reading went down. So I know that's what causes it. So you have to watch your diet and control your diet, and of course with a lot of prayers too, so that I will not be my kidneys not be affected that much, and be steady on the readings. Feeling disconnected or isolated from a lack of feeling disconnected or isolated, lack of social support, or not having a support system, or feeling disconnected, meaningful connections, can exacerbate helplessness and also mental fatigue. You want to foster connection to reach out to friends and family, or local communities, like join groups that share your interests. By checking in with others, sometimes being there for other people also helps you to feel more and be connected and balanced. Overcommitting or people pleasing. How many of you know someone like that, right? Taking on too many tasks or trying to keep everyone happy can lead to emotional strain and also burnout. You want to evaluate ask yourself if a new commitment aligns with your priority. Practice by saying no politely, but firmly declining requests that extended to you. So when people ask you have too much work, people ask you, say no, right? Toxic relationship or toxic environment. Being around toxic individuals or in unhealthy work personnel environment can make you feel trapped, right? You want to set boundaries to limit or end contact with people who constantly drain your energy or harm your well-being. Seek support or talk with a counselor, close friend, or community groups for strategies to change that situation. This one. Social media comparison. Constantly comparing your life with others curated on social media images can spark feelings of inadequate or helplessness. Start limiting your screen time and unfollow accounts that triggers comparison or negative thoughts. You want to focus on gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal to recognize your own milestone and joys. Lack of physical activity is another one. A sedentary lifestyle can lead to lethargy, and also increase stress hormones and lower your mood. With regular movement, you can schedule short walks or workout session. Every 10 minutes movement helps. Come up with an active routine like taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Stand up every hour, set your time, set a reminder to move up and down and stretch, or just get up from your desk, there's a new thing here that do 10 body squats. So basically, get off your desk, just squat down halfway, do 10 of them. So go down this way, stop, 2, hold for a couple seconds and come up. You'll do 10 of that so that you do body squats so that you can, when you do the body squats, you create circulation and get your blood flowing, and also take a break from your screen, and that helps you to back to refocusing and back to your work. Negative self-talk, like persistent thoughts of I'm not good enough, I can't handle this, can create a loop of helplessness. You want to practice positivity by changing negative thoughts by listing evidence of your ability and success. You change it to like, I'm good enough, I can handle this, I am strong. My favorite is I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. I'm a Christian, so that's one of my favorite. Do this affirmation and journaling by writing daily affirmations, and keep a journal of achievement, no matter how small it is. It's an achievement, right? So just jot it down, put it down. Information overload. Constant streams of social media feeds, news, and endless online content can provide overwhelm in the mind. So you want to set tech limits, set tech limits. Decide a specific time to check news or social instead of scrolling it daily or whenever it rings. Take a digital detox. Take a regular break from all devices. Start by trying, to put your phone away at dinner time or when you eat, lunchtime or breakfast time. Put your phone away. Try that. Start with that first. Then maybe put it away for one day, or go on the weekend offline. Try to do something with your family. Find something else that's to do in the nature, or find something else to do without your phone or without the computer, or without being using the internet. Lack of sleep. Yes. Lack of sleep is insufficient or poor sleep quality can heighten the stress response and leave you feeling unable to cope. How many of you have been there? Going to bed and waking up same time with the consistent bedtime routine. You want to avoid screen at least 30 minutes before bed. Read or use calming music instead, or take a bath before you go to sleep. And I know Steele likes to could take a lavender bath, and he does that most of the time. You want to optimize sleep environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and that will encourage your deeper sleep. I've been in a pitch dark room with a new. I've been sleeping in a pitch dark new. I've been sleeping in a pitch dark room with a new curtain. At first, the curtain was supposed to be helping to block the draft from the window, but it's a blessing in disguise. We get to sleep better and kept away from the draft. So with the curtain, we're supposed to be blocking the draft, but then it blocks the draft and also helps us to sleep better. So with pitch dark environment, you can tend to sleep better and more comfortable. As I mentioned earlier in previous episode, I think it's the sleep episode or something, I talk about going on a cruise and we got this room in the middle of the boat. So with this, in the middle of the boat, you don't have the middle of the ship, cruise ship. You don't have the windows, right? So it's pitch dark, and we slept like a baby, and that was the best sleep we ever had. And now that my bedroom is all covered with a curtain instead of the shade, because with the shade we still have light coming out from the street. So with the curtain, it helped pitch dark, and we've been sleeping better for at least 2 weeks already since we started using the curtain, right? So feeling overwhelmed or helpless is a common experience that can affect anybody. But understanding the causes and incorporating the preventive strategies and knowing what to do when you are feeling overwhelmed or helpless, you can take steps towards building resilience and regaining a sense of control. Remember to be kind to yourself, prioritize self-care, and seek support when you need it. All right? So share in the comment which cause or resonate most with you, and what prevention tip that you will try to or plan to do. And don't forget, if you like this video, or if you like this video, if you find that it'd be helpful, and subscribe for more content and mental wellness and personal growth. And if you make sure you share with somebody you know too, right? So thank you very much for watching. You can support us also by going to right here. Oops. On this one. Let me just, you can suppose by going to buymeacoffee.com/Winston Woon, and also don't forget to sign up for a free shoulder blade relief stretch. Okay, this is infographic, and you can get it from the link here. Did I put the link in there? Okay, put the link here. Right here. Oops. Take the QR code. You can scan that, or you can go to the link here, or it's in the description below to get the free infographic to help you for shoulder stress and release, and also be on sign into our sign into our mailing list, right? And you can also go to right here. You can also support us by going to our merchant store, which is stressoutstressfree-shop.fortwall.com, and to check out what we have in the store. This is in the store, and we have t-shirts. Oops. We have t-shirts, stress out, stress free, fears a liar. We have a mug, and we have be in the now. No zone stress, no stress zone, and just breathe. Okay, and also you can help support by donating in this portion here, right? So I want to thank you very much for watching. And we see you in the next video. Don't forget to, until next time, stay stress free and be happy and be well. You can get in touch with us in Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook, Stress Out Stress Free in Twitter, at Vincent Woon in X, or at Vincent Woon in LinkedIn. And I see you in the next video. And the video is going to pop out right up here or down here, and check out those videos after the fact. Thanks for you. See you in the next video.